Good afternoon, everyone. Meteorologist Bill Rentschler in the 1011 Now streaming studio. Hope everyone's having a nice Tuesday. Had a nice Easter holiday because we're getting some tastes of spring, summer this afternoon. It is pretty warm across the state as temperatures are well into the 80s and even the lower 90s. Our warmest day easily of the year so far. Again, in Lincoln, our previous warmest day was March 30th when we got to 79 degrees, and we're already into the middle 80s this afternoon. So we'll really quickly kind of go over some of our current conditions, look ahead to what we can expect over the next several days. This is, again, kind of warm, breezy, and smoky conditions are expected to stick around before we see a chance for some thunderstorms later this week and then some cooler weather as we head into the upcoming weekend. So if we go ahead and pull up our graphics here, we can see temperatures across the state well into the 80s, low 80s to low 90s. Right now, the warmest spots are in Scotts Bluff as well as Valentine, both sitting right at 90 degrees. Again, in Lincoln, right now it is 84. Just my camera a little bit there. 84 right now in the capital city. Same in Grand Island, 88 right now in North Platte. So again, pretty warm, also pretty breezy across the state as well. Those south and southwest winds really pumping in again the smoke into the area. Which again really hasn't been great over the past couple days, but also again really driving these temperatures well into the 80s. So out of the south and southwest, those winds sustained anywhere between about 15 and 30 miles an hour. We're talking winds gusting between about 30 and 40 miles an hour across much of the state. And again, the wind is going to stick with us as we head over the next several days. Satellite radar picture, pretty quiet. Again, plenty of sunshine out there, but again, it is hazy sunshine with that smoke in the atmosphere, and that's going to be sticking around. Air quality alerts are in place through tomorrow evening. Again, this is from the Department of Health and Human Services. So again, the eastern third of the state, again, likely going to see the worst of these conditions. So again, if you have, respiratory issues, if you're sensitive to the smoke in the air, again, if you can try and limit your time outside tonight into the day tomorrow, that would be advised. Again, sometimes, especially when we get that inversion at night and kind of traps some of that smoke in the lower levels of the atmosphere, it really can smell like an ashtray outside and really can be pretty tough. So again, unfortunately, those conditions look to continue tonight and into the day tomorrow. If you look at the vertically integrated smoke, again, this is a model we have access to, again, tracking smoke basically through the vertical column of the atmosphere. Again, those wildfires, controlled burns are down across parts of Kansas, northern and northeastern Kansas. And again, with the southerly and southwesterly winds that we have, that's going to continue to push that smoke, especially into eastern and southeastern Nebraska. So that's going to again continue through this evening. Again, may get a little bit better tonight into early on Wednesday, but again, those fires get going again tomorrow afternoon, and they'll continue to push more smoke into eastern and southeastern Nebraska. And again, according to at least this model, it looks like far southeastern Nebraska may see the worst of the conditions as we head over the next 24 hours or so. So that's something to keep an eye on. As far as Skycast is concerned, this is a beautiful Skycast map produced by Chief Meteorologist Ken Chimick, who's standing just off screen, I think wanting to talk to me. What's up, Ken?
Air quality graphic is not in my brand.
But it's not in yours?
But it's not in my graphic dust balance.
Okay, I'll be back there in just a second and I'll help you out. All right, so check out our surface map, again, beautifully built by Chief Meteorologist Ken Chimick. Again, tonight and into your Wednesday morning, weather should remain fairly quiet for us. We'll call it mild and breezy, mild and windy as we head towards early Wednesday morning. And then by Wednesday afternoon, again, we see a system beginning to approach from the west, not going to really impact much of central or eastern Nebraska for the day on Wednesday. But as we head Wednesday into Thursday, that system is going to finally kind of creep across the area, at least going to give us a chance, kind of starting in central Nebraska in the evening, and then into eastern parts of the state by late Thursday for maybe some scattered showers and isolated thunderstorms across the region. So that's something we'll keep an eye on. And then that second system back to the west, it looks like it's going to push through as we head into the day on Friday and bring a chance for, again, some thunderstorms, maybe some severe thunderstorms, something we'll keep an eye on here as the week wears on. So as far as temperatures are concerned, lows tonight, again, much of central and eastern Nebraska. If you wanted to, you could probably sleep with a couple windows open. We're looking at lows in the 50s to right around 60 degrees. We're looking at a mix of 30s and 40s out west. High temperatures again on Wednesday. Going to be another very warm day. We're looking at mid and upper 80s and low 90s. The record on Wednesday in Lincoln is 91. I think we'll fall just a few degrees short of that, but still going to go for 87 degrees for the day on Wednesday. Wednesday night into Thursday, again, temperatures remain very mild, mid and upper 50s for lows. And Thursday afternoon, again, you can see as that front approaches from the west, we're looking at 60s, 70s, 80s for the western third of the state, 80s to near 90 out ahead of that front, 88 in Lincoln. The record high on Thursday for Lincoln is 89, so it'll be close to a record both Wednesday and again on Thursday. Then that system finally moves through as we head Thursday into Friday. Temperatures still in the mid 40s to mid and upper 50s for lows Friday morning, but highs Friday afternoon cooler. We're looking at 40s, 50s, 60s, 70s, and 80s from west to east across the state here in Lincoln. Pretty comfortable 78 degrees for a high on Friday, but then the coolest conditions arrive as we head into the weekend. Lows Saturday morning are in the 30s to low 40s. Highs Saturday afternoon are in the 50s to near 60, which again, just a few degrees below normal for this time of year. Sunday morning, upper 20s to upper 30s. So again, some spots, especially in western Nebraska, likely seeing temperatures drop below freezing. So maybe if you've done any early planting, something to keep an eye on. High temperatures Sunday, a little bit more seasonal. We're looking at low to mid 60s across much of the state. The extended forecast in Lincoln, again, warm and windy Wednesday, Thursday, near record highs, likely staying on the smoky side. And then as we head Friday into the weekend, as those winds finally turn to a more northerly direction, that should help us out in terms of kind of getting the smoke out of the area. Temperatures falling to the upper 70s on Friday. 40% chance for those showers and isolated thunderstorms. Continue that 40% chance into Saturday. Highs in the upper 50s, low to mid 60s on Sunday. And then it looks like as we head into early next week, that temperatures will settle into the lower 70s for Lincoln and for eastern Nebraska. So again, not a bad 7-day forecast for us. But again, warm and windy over the next couple days. Again, smoky conditions expected as well. So something to keep an eye on here over the next 24 to 48 hours. We will, of course, continue to keep you updated online, on air, and online on 1011. So again, make sure you just keep attuned to the latest forecast. And again, we'll keep an eye on that chance for some showers, thunderstorms for the day on Friday. There could be some severe weather, at least in the region. Whether or not that's in Nebraska or not, again, still a little bit too far out to be determined, so we'll keep a close eye on it. But again, thanks everyone for tuning in. Appreciate it as always. Again, like I already mentioned, keep it tuned to 1011, both on air and online for all of your latest news, weather, and sports. And we'll see you again next time.